Hey guys, Drift0r here. Today's video is going to be a little bit offbeat, even though the better part of this channel is somewhat offbeat. This is going to be even more offbeat than my normal offbeatedness. That sounds a little bit unusual, but today's video is going to be some live commentary, some live audio, and some live footage of me and Ozzy doing battle against an evil squirrel. For those of you that don't know or don't follow me on Twitter, I have a very extreme pest problem in my house. I found out recently that there's somewhere between 30 and 40 squirrels and rats in my house, little rat holes and squirrel holes. Not only that, but they've been here for years. I didn't know that when I rented and moved in. They actually wouldn't go into the attic without a full hazmat suit because it's ankle deep in poop, and there's poop in the ventilations, and there's holes everywhere, and it's actually extremely unhealthy and unsanitary to live here, but I've got a lack of other options and places to go. I'm getting it fixed in a week or so, but for now I have to live in the rat poop kingdom. I thought there was only 1 or 2 squirrels and rats because they would scratch in the wall and keep my wife awake all night, and they would actually hump in the wall right beside our bed and just bang, 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 and squeak, 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 and make noises. Very, very annoying. They'd shoot a hole in the wall in the bedroom next to my wife's head where she sleeps, and then the dog dug the hole out, and then a rat died, and now the whole freaking bedroom smells like dead rat, and then we're getting a little bit sick over here, and it's gotten pretty extreme. But like I said, today's gameplay commentary sort of video is about me and Ozzy doing battle against a squirrel. What happened is I was in an open lobby. YouTube dude was also there, and he usually records voice. I kept hearing this really annoying scratching in the ceiling above my head, just scratch, 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 and it just kept going all over the house, and eventually it went into my heating slash air conditioner room. I've got in one of those slightly older houses where I open a door and I can directly access the whole unit. I open the door and there's a squirrel in there, and I happened to do this while I was wearing a headset and while I was on Xbox, and the audio that you're about to hear is the live audio commentary of me and Ozzy attacking said squirrel, because it's kept me awake for the better part of a month and made my wife very, very sad on many occasions. I only thought there was 1 or 2. I thought if I get rid of this squirrel, then I'm done. There's no more squirrels in this house. We can just go back to our lives as normal. I would warn you, this commentary, or this little bit of audio clip here, is very crude, much cruder than what I normally put on this channel. You're going to get to hear every manner of curse word, and you're going to get to hear 100% of my redneck come out all at once, so... Oh, and I almost forgot. There's going to be one part where you hear me scream in a somewhat unmanly manner. That's because the squirrel jumped on my foot and started running up my leg, and for those of you that don't know, squirrels bite very, very hard, and I did not want it to bite my very sensitive and delicate toes. Here it is.
You want to come in my house and fuck around, keep my wife awake at night? Fuck you, you little asshole! Fuck you! Ah! Ozzy, get it! Ozzy, get it! Ozzy, go! Ozzy, go! Get it! Get it! Get it, you little son of a bitch! Get him! Get him, Ozzy! Get him! Get him! Ah! You piece of shit! Get it, Ozzy! Get it!
Oh fuck.
Dark Side of Drift0r Chronicles.
I'm not sure if that's like a robber or like a rat. Like.
No, the rat, probably.
God damn it, piece of shit! Pissed all over my fucking house. I'm gonna fuck that little mother. Gentlemen, the open lobby's over.
Alright.
Okay.
Was,
I have something to kill.
that was a good ass ending.
Enjoy your killing.
Yeah. Sorry, there's been some squirrels that get in our walls and keep me and my wife awake for hours on end, and I got that son of a bitch. Now all I have to do is catch him and kill him, and he pissed on my floor.
Oh god. Fuck him.
I'll be back in a minute.
After that, I laid a somewhat intricate series of traps all over the house to try to trap this squirrely guy, and I started recording with my cell phone. I thought I put it in the higher frame rate mode, but I accidentally put it in the lower frame rate mode, so the footage here is pretty garbage and pretty useless. You can see it running all over my house like crazy, and I was trying to do like a live commentary of me versus squirrel, but it also didn't record audio, so all I've got is this shaky, blurry kind of footage, and I can only show so much of it because of the community guidelines on YouTube. It's very inappropriate to show animal cruelty, even cruelty to pests or animals that cause diseases and things like that, so I have to cut it off at this point. What you just saw was the beginning of the squirrel attack on Ozzy. I'm going to show some of that in a frame-by-frame breakdown here. Here you can see what appears to be like Ozzy's going to jump on the squirrel and get him. I'm screaming, get him, get him, get him, get him, and I think Ozzy's got him, and the next frame you're going to see Ozzy actually doesn't have anything but air, and he's screaming, and what happened is the squirrel actually bit Ozzy right on the face, just right there, and is hanging on to him. Ozzy, being the brilliant dog that he is, thought that the squirrel was kind of like a new toy or a new kind of animal friend, and he was playing chase, and he wasn't actually trying to get the squirrel in the same same way that I was telling him to. When the squirrel bit Ozzy and latched onto his face, you can see him shaking in these frames, still shaking, trying to get that little guy off his face. Made my dog pretty mad, or kind of upped the game. Here you can see the squirrel like wrapped around my dog's body. Ozzy just flipping out, super angry. And in this one, you can see Ozzy's finally lost his temper. You can see the anger in that dog face. So like, all right, squirrel, it's game over, and chomp. That's the killing blow. That's all I'm going to show with this video because it's not, the rest of it's not very pretty and not YouTube appropriate, but we did get that little squirrel. So me and Ozzy won, squirrels 0, or more like Ozzy 1 and squirrel 0, but it's still a bad situation to live in. I'm still breathing rat poop pretty much constantly. My wife came down with something of a fever, and this very negatively impacts my video making abilities, having to take care of my wife, and the upcoming days when they're just going to be redoing my whole attic and everything. So video production here is probably going to slow down a little bit, and if we have to go to a hotel or something, it's really going to slow down. I'm going to try to keep it up, try to keep up with in-depths and everything, but I got to take care of my health first, and these squirrels are very problematic. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I hope you thought it was somewhat funny, and please do forgive my, what we'll say, dirty mouth and evil dog. We don't normally go around killing things. He's normally very fluffy, friendly, that sort of thing. Drift0r out.